Why hello there, defenders of the ice sheet, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, episode 259, Minefield. You guys want him to be a colonist by 1 vote, so merciful when he pops out. Meaning that I'll custom tailor xenogerm implantation. Oh, also, Mark, if you have any specific employment that you are interested in, you're kind of a jack of all trades here, so if you have anything specific that you want to do with your pawn, just let me know, because I don't think it doesn't really matter to me. Friendlies will trigger traps, yes. That is a possibility. One that I don't think Wendy really cares about. Because if they do trigger traps, she just throws some leather at them and they forget about it. In fact, it's a good way to produce extra leather, right? Alright, so from Inalore, I'll call in... Do I need meat? Yeah, I'm going to call it bulk goods, because I'm going to buy some chem fuel for all these landmines. Bucko, I'll call in bulk as well. Amtas, we'll go with Shaman and Glitter, Imperial. And it won't just be this side. I'm going to be doing landmines over here as well. Keeping looky-loos away from my the sensitive spots of my base. No gawking. And I'm setting it up in such a way that they purposely are not stacked, so that there's not a chance for a chain reaction where I waste all of the landmines on like one stupid animal or something like that, right? So that's always a possibility that I want to avoid. If you're wondering if you're going to enter a casket, Colonist won for you. So you're not going to be casketed. You're free for now. You weren't paying attention? Yeah, you're not enslaved. Or imprisoned, or cryptoslept. Probably not ideal to have like meat just lying around it like this, but I do like the new layout of the prison. It's far more convenient to tend to, I think. I'm also going to change the layout of where I store sperm. Because I think walking on it is probably not ideal. I'm gonna have a clear walkway. Lots of zones. More zones. Alright, I hope that can store it all. Well, the landmine field will also be set to rearm. So that's going to be a lot of chem fuel to make those landmines, but I think it will help. I think it will help with like the breach raids and the sap raids that are just annoying, come flooding in. I'll be able to smush them real quick. May want to embed that cable. Which one? Cactus, you're having a bit of a mental break? Oh, your son Pepper died? Did we serve him up with some salt? Alright, Mark, you got ejected. Let's... So I don't think Mark suggested or requested anything specific. So you don't have nearsightedness, so maybe I'll make you a shooter. You do have intense UV. All right. Great for Mark. Let's see. We'll start off with the standard. We will do very happy, which is going to be particularly needed given that Mark is... Actually, I'm going to design you to be a +5. Because you have... or at least a 0, but you have body purity, which means a nuclear stomach would bother you. So I'm going to try to design you in such a way that you won't be bothered by that. We'll see how that goes. So kind, dead calm, awful craft, awful animal, awful social, poor construction, awful mining, poor melee, awful cook, awful plant, awful art, +4. Awful int, +7, so I have 2 more points to work with. We can also give you heat weak and cold weak. So heat weakness. I got cold weakness, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I thought I bought it or scanned it, but perhaps I'm wrong. Will xenogerm breach? No, it won't. They like don't count it as an implant. Oh yeah, here's cold weak. Cold weak and smooth tail. Yeah, okay, why not? So that's +10. I'm gonna give you mild UV to counteract your intense UV, so that you're a little bit happier in the sunlight. And I have 4 points left over to play with. So if you're just a shooter, maybe elongated fingers and quick study. Or alternatively, I can get rid of quick study and make you actually good at something. So I will get rid of awful cook and see if I can't make you a cook. So +4. Is there one more point I can give you? Because there's no such thing as like good cooking, but I'm just going to have you cook anyway. Maybe weak melee damage. Ooh, that really helped. So 2 more points. Because you had strong melee damage. Yeah, I could do unstoppable. Unstoppable is not super helpful for shooters, though. It's way better for brawlers. Psychic Doll, that's another point. It's too bad I don't have low sleep. Oh, great shooting, yeah. Duh, that's a no-brainer. All right, there we go. Perfect. That'll work. So where are you? Then in terms of assignments, non-prestige, fine meals, scheduled drugs, carry medicine, firefight, cook, art, craft, haul, and clean. All right. And that frees up a super vat. So I think the accelerated vat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move, because I don't think I'm going to want to grow this 9. I'm going to move someone that's already in a vat over to the better vat. So I got to figure out who that should be. So probably someone young, so they spend the most time in it, that has a high percent. Maybe I'll grow the 9 though. I'll see if I can't do better though. Yeah, we have a bunch of 9s. No, definitely not a 6. Oh, right, the VAT content dialogue. True. Yeah, no, I'll just grow the 9. I think that's, there was no 10s waiting in the wings that were the right age. So that'll work. Alright, prize that's going to rescue. How's the minefield coming? So we're about 2/3 done in the north, 0 on the east, or like we have 1 of the ones on the east. Bulk goods traders buying a bunch of chem fuel should help out with that, plus steel, because those are the ingredients. Mass is busy making joy wires, so that got backed up a little bit. Actually, why do we skip HE shells for joy wires? I don't even... Oh, because T-Sang... Okay, any worker can make shells. I don't care if it's T-Sang or anyone else. And... Oh, that doesn't belong in there. Running will destroy it. Cool. Probably pretty soon it will be egg harvest time for the females. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's do that as well. And then once I have all of the eggs extracted and fertilized, I'll do another organization of the eggs, putting them in the stockpiles and making sure that they are where they're supposed to be. Alright, that's everybody. Minus mass. Repaint the 6 with the 10. Could do. I could just, yeah, maybe I'll do that once I reorganize all the eggs. So we really don't keep 6s anymore. There's no possible combination of a 6 that would interest me. Unless they were like a novel 6, I guess would be the only case. Novel 6 meaning like they're a combination that was unused anywhere else, and that doesn't exist as far as I'm aware. Oh my god, look at these. Look at my stockpile. Yeah, I could put a few landmines around the trade beacon too, making sure that anyone sniffing around that too closely gets has a high chance of getting got. If it gets destroyed, it's like annoying, but not going to be the end of the world. There we go. Okay, I'm really bad at painting. Try all of this again. Alright, that's good enough. Wow, we did that egg harvest fast. I know I've been adding docks to the colony, but only one colonist has yet to have their eggs extracted is kind of ridiculous, given that I just queued it up. Alright, Mark, you are all set. The Great Egg Harvest. Are we playing the Church of Scientology? No. We are not. Not even close. There's no Dannies in this colony. Where's my trade caravans? I paid them in goodwill. I demand them to attend. This is more ethical than Scientology. I mean, Wendy doesn't lie about what she does. She's a monster, but she owns up to it. So there's that, I guess. There's no wolf in sheep's clothing. She's just wolf. Once all the eggs get hauled to their respective stockpiles, I'll continue the breeding. Wow. Nothing like food poisoning taking out a vampire. Bad blood? Couldn't help it. Oh, and Fangface using jetpacks to go rescue. Little extreme, I think. Little extreme. We're very low on regular medicine, so I'm gonna have Wendy make some. Wow. The lengths to which we are going for stone cutting is kind of absurd. Coming all the way down here. Alright, at this point, all the eggs have been hauled, so let's continue breeding. Phoenix. It is currently calculating with Mark, but the calculations look like they're going to be higher. The issue is, of course, Mark is currently in a coma, so I'm going to extract sperm, despite the fact that he's unconscious. So, Mark, if you're wondering... Oh! How did it end up +4? I was pretty sure I calculated it to +5, but whatever. +4 is fine. You are... No, you have not been implanted yet. Wait, what? You did get implanted. Wait, I thought I didn't give you Awful Cook. Oh, you were just born with Awful Cook. Well, what? Why'd I do that? I need to redo Mark's xenogerms then. I chose the worst person to attempt to be our cook. So, more coma for you. Alright, let's redo this then. What are we going to have you be then? Maybe I'll have you be a gardener. Social, animals, mining, construction, melee, plants, cook, art, int. It's your +4. We'll make you ugly. We'll make you heat weak. Give you dead calm and kind. And that might be enough. Although I can make you dull, psychic dull, and give you cold weak smooth tail. And then quick study so you get better at tending plants. So this time around you're going to be a shooter and a planter. Because I overlooked the fact that you were born with poor cooking, meaning that there's really no point in trying to have you be our cook. Good enough. Here's Mark V2. Royal Tribute Collector. I do have a lot of gold. But I paid you guys for a trade caravan, so until you show up, I'm not paying you tribute. You want a raffle? Yeah, I skipped over you because it was a raffle for a prisoner, and you are already a colonist, so I figured you would pass. Or, I guess you're not a colonist yet, but you have flawless genes, and the person that you won had flawed genes, so it would be a downgrade? How long do you pop out? You are 10, so 8 more vat grow years. However long that is. I don't really know the memorized time. Sometime. Xenogerm calculation is not perfect. Yeah, I think I found an imperfect error, but well, whatever. +4, +5, it makes very little difference to me. But if you're wondering, oh, no, I was wrong about the body squeamish. The Xenogerm, I guess, pisses him off? Okay. So, Phoenix, you were going to be fertilized with Mark. And it did finish calculating, so... That is an 11. So it's slightly less of a chance for an 11, but it's a quarter of the inbreed chance, so it's better. Kadath. Kadath, I think you have really good good chances here. So with Mark, it's a 1% chance, but very inbred, and Jack and Chan is a no inbred chance, so we'll do that. Blaster. Oh, Blaster is a waster, so I don't even need to look at the charts. That's always going to be a... Well, yeah, that's always going to be a Jacking Chan for now. Until I have someone like Jacking Chan. So I'm going to find the other wasters in here. Which there are none, okay. Fantasy. Pretty high chances for 10s, but I'm going to go with the Madsy chance for no inbreed. Pain. Jack and Chan. Dom. Mark. Oh, I can't breed that yet, so I'll skip over Dom because I don't have sperm. Frosty. With Jack and Chan. But Mark, I suspect once you're conscious, you're going to be used a lot more because you have You're also a 10, so your genes rivals the efficacy of Jack and Chan's genes, but it will help to add some genetic diversity, which is going to be really important. Owlbear and Jack and Chan as well. Whaler. And Madsy. 0. And Nadsy. Sleb. And Jacking Chan. Rogi. Gonna be a lot of eggs. I might have to change the threshold at which we keep at the end of this. Scorpio with Cthulhu. Cool. Maxu with Raven Moonstar. Tiny chance for an 11, but at least that's some diversity. Wait, Maxu, right? Maxu, yeah, okay. That's Reams. There we are. Sapo. I'll do Madsy. Avoiding the inbreeding. Sapo and Madsy, man. Hedge Knights called. What a weird combo there. And then last but not least, Trala. With Jack and Chan. Did I expect this challenge to be so difficult? No. I should have done a little bit more napkin math when I set out to do what I wanted to do with this series to make it a little bit easier to handle, because it is pretty stupidly difficult. But oh well. You live and you learn. So it was, what, Scorpio and Cthulhu, I think? Yep. And then Dom's was a mark where we don't have the sperm. And we're getting more eggs delivered as I fertilize them. Yeah, some landmines on the east. Going slow. We are pretty much out of room for human leather. Part of me feels like I should just have, like, tons of shelving just for human leather at low priority, so that we can actually put it somewhere. But maybe that's better as a secondary goal that you guys vote on. Shelf with meals in the crypto room? No. They almost never need to eat anyway. Because they spend almost all their time in being frozen. So, it's really not a big deal to have them eat like once in a blue moon. I'm just doing an initial scan. This isn't like the final. I'm just destroying the ones that are obviously too low quality. Will the Royal Tribute Collectors blow up a mine? No, there's no minefields here. Yet. Yet. Being kind of the important word there. Also, it's very unlikely that anyone's going to try to breach from here. The chance that a breach raid spawns here and comes straight in is like 5% of all breach raids, so it's very low. Ooh, Jogger. That's a nice trait. Not going to complain about that one. they're leaving because of dangerous temperature. Bye. Madsy has a lot of stuff queued up to be fertilized. Where the heck is she? And then we also have Icarus's. Icarus is a... Jackie Chan or Mark, doesn't really matter which one. I might do Whammy, just because there's no inbreed chance. And then Mark, you're going to have to give up some additional sperm. Did I make Mark's implant? I think I did. Now, if Mark's already body squeamish because of the xenogerm implantation, I might as well just destroy this and plan for Mark to have a nuclear stomach, because there was really no disadvantage then. So I'm going to do the nuclear stomach and recombine a third set of genes for Mark. Yep. Because that's what's going on today. Alright. This, again, but hopefully for the last time. So we'll do great shooting. And then we also decided for you to be plants. So we'll give you awful everything else. This time around, elongated fingers with smooth tail will help you. We'll have you be a quick study, ugly, never sleep, very happy. Alright, what am I missing? Kind and dull. No, I already added that, right? No, I didn't. Mild UV. Weak melee. Dead calm. Where is it? Kind, dead calm. Okay. So taking a quick look. Great plants, great shooting, awful everything else. Smooth tail and elongated fingers for manipulation, quick study, kind instinct, dead calm, very happy, psychic dull, mild UV, never sleep. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do it. One last look to make sure I didn't overlook anything. This looks okay. Yeah, your third trait was chemical fascination, which is fine. I mean, everyone's on scheduled drugs, periodic scheduled drugs, so it's not a big deal. Annoying, but not a big deal. Did we extract the... Yeah. So it was Mark and Dom. Just double checking. Yes. And Whammy with Icarus. It's an 8. So just to save Wendy some time, any of the ones that don't make the cut now, I'll just destroy. So I know as to not caravan them over. Okay, there's a whole lot of eggs to organize. Wendy, you ready? Here we go. Esther, thank you for continuing your sub. I might have made some mistakes, but I think these are the ones that are worth keeping. Gel looks good. Thanks. That's hopefully going to be easier to manage. A little bit more spacious. Not that that was the driving factor. That is a lot of eggs. I'm going to make the choice at this point to get rid of all the 7s that don't have super immunity. We have more eggs than we're ever going to grow. And super immunity is still far rarest for the genes that we're seeking. So in order to trim the list here, I think that makes the most sense. Which is to say, like, most of the 7 eggs are going to go bye-bye. Some gene lines are getting destroyed today. Oh god, it's like all of them. So many. Do I have any that have it? I guess there was like 1 or 2 that had it. Yeah, there's a 7 that has super immunity. So, that's... I'm actually going to have to caravan you again, because there's so many eggs to break there. I don't want to have Wendy be the one to do it, because it will take forever. All these not worth keeping eggs to get loaded up. What is going on with... I'm holding shift. Load. Now I have to redo it. What, is my shift key broken? Come on now. We got witnesses. Oh, are you now... Yeah, okay, you're overloaded. Now, the other thing I'd like to do is to make a quick check of how rare the gene is, which is a little difficult to do, but... yeah, it's a little tricky to do, to get a full list of, like, every possible individual that is contributing to the breeding program, calculating for whether or not they have super immunity. Because I can look at the prisoner list, and I can look at the colonist list, but there's not, like, one list that does it. Where are you going with that? That's a break this egg. It's probably your own egg, and you're trying to sneak it back into the stockpile. That's not gonna work. Door stays locked. Alright, let's put these away. So I'm going to move the 7s to where the 6s are. This is going to be really confusing really quickly. I'm going to have to probably repaint. Where I think there's only really one 7 anyway. This is this one, right? Okay. So we're getting to the point where we have so many 8s. And I don't mind having a lot of 8s. It's sort of the average high tier that we're getting. I'll put those away. And then we have our 8 flawed. And maybe what I'll do is I'll leave a space between them. Nope. Okay. Do this smarter. I'll move the flawless 8s first, so they don't go to the wrong spot. Do you need food? Not yet. Stop trying to move that. Stop trying to move everything. There we go. Alright, that was the flawless 8. Yeah. How many other flawless 8s do I have? 2 more? So we got a 9, well, this 7's fine. A 9, and then flood 8s. 2 9s and flood 8s. Slightly better organized, I think. And yeah, I know the floor dies are like super, super confusing. I'll be working to fix that. So, we don't need that much space between these now. So flood 8s can be put away. And I think organizing them in a cube allows me to like remove from the stockpile more easily. But oh well, I'm suffering for now. So these should be flawless 9s, yes, and they are. One and 2. All right. There's no free spaces anywhere. So I think I'm going to remove floor paint. And everyone can come in here and help with that. The floor tiling is like a little confusing at this point. So I'm going to get rid of the floor tiling. And reorganize this in a more sensible way. That's going to be the second part of my... You guys voted for my choice. So it's the Minefield and Organize Eggs goal. Oh, we have a bunch of our wasters going into Yeo withdrawal. Not all of them will need it necessarily, but I'm just going to administer them all at once so they're all on the same timetable. Forbid the other eggs, or forbid these eggs just in case? Oh, I think it's fine. No mistakes were made. They're not going anywhere. I just can't fertilize new eggs until we're done redoing this. That's the only caveat. Although there aren't valid spots to put new eggs anyway. So there really isn't much of a problem. Tacos. Asceticism. Fast walking and ascetic. Not bad. 2 pretty decent. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link can be found in the description of this video or on my website. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigos,